I thought I liked you, that bitch I do it. Oh, I won't cry, you scared it. I'm not. Long if you joking, now answer me. I ain't got it.
Alright guys, so I have to show up for court. I made it, but I'm kind of a little bit late. Or I should just say I got here later than I wanted to. And it's so cold outside.
2,000 years later.
Alright, you guys, I kind of had a meltdown after I got home from court, and I don't know. There's a lot of things. I made a video talking about it. It was really just hard being in the courtroom in general. But one thing I do want to share is that I'm learning that you can't hold on to things that you can't control. And also, don't let other people shame you for your past. I feel like it would be one thing if I was like parading around bragging about, you know, getting in trouble or having any things, but that's not the attitude I even hold. You know, I feel like it's been honestly harder. I've been a lot harder on myself for it than I feel like a lot of people in my life. Like, I feel like I think about it more than any other person because I'm the one was impacted directly by it. But I feel like it's been very hard for me mentally at times to like let go of the past and what I can't change, because I feel like I have so much regret. And why am I crying? It's hard for me to, I guess, let go of the things that I know I can't change. But anyways, that's been kind of my struggle today, amongst other things. But what I'm realizing is I just have to be grateful for, you know, the things that I do have. I have a job. I have a place to live for now. And just be grateful. I can be done with my probation by next month, as long as I can pay my $200. And I'm just gonna, you know, rejoice in the little things instead of focusing on the hard things that I can't change. And it's really just about your mindset. Having a negative mindset will make you feel like you have a negative life. And I don't want to be like feeling sorry for myself either, because all that does is create this negative loop. And I don't want to throw a pity party either. I don't want people feeling sorry for me. It's really not the end of the world. It's just a sucky situation all around. I'm not happy to be in this situation, but overall, I still know it's not like it wasn't the end of the world. I can move on past this, and hopefully years from now look back at this as being just a learning lesson, which is what it is. I mean, I guess I can look back at it now and say it's a learning lesson, but I feel like it's still a little too soon before I can make jokes about it. But yeah, I'm about to make me some pasta. I'll show you guys. I got this at Publix. It's the Maine lobster ravioli from the Rana brand. It sounds so good. And so this is gonna be my lunch because I did not eat breakfast. And I am pretty hungry. It's almost 4 p.m. I made a little grilled cheese sandwich. This needs some mustard, but that's my lunch. Cut or tear here. Ooh. Oops, one got caught. Alright, y'all. So my mom messaged me. She needs me to go pick my grandma up her medicine. So I'm about to go do that. Excuse me. I've been kind of... I feel like I've had a really bad headache for a minute. It's just not going away, but I think it's from dehydration. I'm trying to drink more water. But, the pharmacy, I need to pick my grandma's stuff at. I just have to pick it up before they close. So I'm about to go ahead and do that. And pretty much the only thing I've done today was I went to court. Oh shoot, I forgot I had laundry. I gotta put some laundry in the dryer. Oh, I never pressed start, so actually it's fine. It had just been literally sitting because I didn't fully press it, so that's good. It just means I don't actually have any the clothes haven't been washed yet. I feel a lot of sinus pressure at the moment, so that's not been fun. And I just don't want to take any more medicine. Like, I don't know. And let me go find a mask to wear, because I don't like being around my grandmother if I'm not feeling well, because I don't want to risk I would not want to risk her getting sick from me. Alright, y'all, I never gave y'all an update, so I haven't thrown up in 2 days, so I'm pretty sure I was throwing up because of food poisoning, because I'd only eaten about twice in 48 hours in both. Well, no, I had eaten twice in 24 hours, and I threw up after both times. Whew. So, but I've been able to eat without throwing up today, and mostly yesterday too. Yesterday I kind of was still very cautious with what I ate, but I also did have some buffalo wings, which is kind of not super duper healthy. Anyways, I have to go pick up, I'm on my way to pick up my grandma her medicine, and then I might go, there's a couple things I need that I might just get at Walmart. I kind of was thinking about going to Target, but I'm gonna go I'm gonna be doing double the work if I go to Target after going to my grandma's. And I also really kind of want pizza tonight, so I'm also contemplating getting pizza. But we'll see. Maybe not necessarily from Little Caesars or anything, just I could get a store-bought one that I cook. But sometimes Little Caesars is cheaper than the store-bought pizza even, so you never really know. My head is pounding right now, so I was supposed to be going to an oyster fest tomorrow with my friends, and I don't think I'm gonna end up going. I really was only gonna go if I felt a lot better today, and the fact that I feel like my head is still pounding best because, you know, I spend so much money going to Atlanta in like gas, and I always end up eating out, so it always costs me more money than I can really afford right now. I'm still, you know, I still have to save money for my future and everything. So we'll see. Starting pretty much next month, I'm also gonna have a lot more bills. There's just a lot. There's a lot I'm gonna have to hope and pray for the best about, because things are probably not gonna go the way I want them to, and I just have to accept that. Alright guys, I finished dropping off the medicine for my grandma. I'm about to head back home. At first, well, I think I'm gonna stop at the Walmart by my house. I just need like toilet wipes, and maybe I'll pick up, I don't know, I just went grocery shopping yesterday, but I feel like there's still certain things I'm craving. I had pasta earlier for lunch, and I'm like, what do I want to make for dinner? And I don't know at this very moment. I have some like buffalo wings I could make, I guess. This person literally blew their opportunity to turn left. Wild to me. And this car trying to be nice and let them in, and they still weren't going. Like, ooh. When I tell y'all, people are just, and maybe excuse me. Oh. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired of coughing. I was gonna say, maybe it's just people aren't paying attention, which is probably true as well, but anyways, what I was gonna say is my grandma lives with her sister, my great aunt, and they are both in their 80s, and even in their 80s they managed to still be siblings, and I feel like it's a blessing to be 80 years old and still have your siblings around, for sure. But I also just think it's funny because regardless of how old you are, your siblings are still your siblings, and no one knows how to irritate you or get under your skin, I think, more than your siblings, because they grew up with you. They know how to push your buttons more than anybody else on the planet. Like, if I could think of the most irritating experiences in my life, probably includes my siblings. Because siblings just, a lot of siblings just know how to take it there. Okay, I almost got confused with where I was, and I'm so glad I followed my instincts, because I almost misjudged my driving directions home and would have been way out of where I needed to be. Anyways, that's all I have to say. Alright, other random thoughts of the day. If you have to choose between learning a lesson the hard way or the easy way, take the easy way. I don't know why you would ever choose to learn a lesson the hard way. Take it the easy way. The easy way is learning from other people's mistakes and not making them. The hard way is looking at other people's mistakes and then making the same ones for yourself. So that's my advice to anyone who will listen. Learn from other people's mistakes. That way you don't have have to make that mistake yourself and have to actually deal with the consequences for yourself, you know? That's the easy way to learn. Alright guys, I will show y'all what I got at Walmart on my way back. So the main thing I went for, well, I wanted to get broccoli yesterday, so I just got some fresh broccoli because I love raw broccoli. I'm trying to eat more vegetables. I needed more of these flushable wipes. These are the Equate ones. They also have coconut. And then guys, look at what I found. So this is like a Touchland sanitizer dupe. I'll flip y'all. So it's one of the spray sanitizers, and it's Brazilian coconut, which sounds like it's gonna smell good. It says it has sun-soaked blend of creamy pistachio, salted caramel, and tropical coconut. So we're gonna try this and see how it smells. I was never able to find the Dollar Tree dupes, which are probably the cheapest ones, but this one is a full fluid ounce and it is closer to the size of the Touchland ones. I also kind of like that the color of the sanitizer is the same. Ooh, that smells so good. It's definitely a Sol de Janeiro dupe. I do have the Touchland salted caramel scent, but this literally is a dupe of the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian 62 scent. So this was less than $3, or it was about $3, like $2.97. So I just happened to find this. They did have some other scents, so I probably won't buy any more Touchlands. We're gonna get the Walmart dupe versions, because why pay $10 when you can pay $3? Period. So one thing about me, I will say, is I don't care that much about name brands. Like, if there's a good dupe for something and I don't have to pay full price and get the same quality item, I'm gonna do the cheaper version always, because one thing I love is a good deal. All right, I'm gonna take one of my health shots. This is the ginger shot. I just buy these at Aldi's. They're like $2 and they're supposed to be good for you. So ginger helps with like stomach digestion stuff, so we're gonna take that. Ooh. It does have a kick to it. Just be warned if you ever try these.